Absolutely. First fight of the night, man, it was a good one. Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, goes in there and he just does Merab stuff. And you know what I like to call? I got a name for this guy because I've been riding it for a while, and it's called the Merab Money Train. I just listen. If Merab's fighting, I'm betting him and I'm winning. Okay, I parlayed him up. Al, you know what time it is? The parlay of the week. Merab Dvalishvili, Loma, Luke, Boone, me. I don't miss on this parlay of the week. Merab comes through in big ways. I had it 30-27. I think one judge did. I think the other two go 29-28, unless I'm mistaken. Merab Dvalishvili wins this fight. Cody Stamann knows Merab Dvalishvili wins this fight. I mean, this guy's wrestling. This guy's cardio, pace, the motor. It's just unreal. Takes down Cody Stamann more than anyone ever has. Of course he is. Who else is going to do better than Merab Dvalishvili at 135 pounds? I'll tell you nobody. This guy is a wrestling machine. Showed us even improved boxing. You know, I was actually concerned that Stamann was going to be the sharper striker in this matchup. Not the case. Merab's even the better boxer at this point. Al, we talk about it all the time. This guy's got a limit, and it's the sky. You know what I mean? Sky's the limit for Merab Dvalishvili. I do believe this guy could be championship material, depending on matchups the rest of the way. I have him in the parlay of the week. It cashes. Al, tell me what you did with this one.
Well, I lost, but this was an awesome fight, and this is one of those ones where, you know, this morning when I was putting my bets in, I saw the under 2.5 in this fight was at plus 300. And that was just, you know me, I could not resist. Like, give me a 1% play on that, because that's, you know, you compare that to the softest hands of the female fighters in the strawweight division. And I'm not taking anything away from those women. I'm just, you know, stating the facts about how it works with the betting results.
Sure.
You rarely ever see a plus 300 on an under in a woman versus woman fight. And this was two, you know, highly ranked bantamweights. And this is one of those ones where I just couldn't resist. And I honestly, I couldn't resist on Cody Stamann either. And the fight was pretty close. Like, I don't think that Stamann should have been a plus 200 underdog in this fight. Like, you know, I do agree it was probably, you know, you can make a case for 30-27. You can make a case for 29-28. I don't think the fight was very close on the judges' scorecard. I don't have a problem with that. But as far as, you know, the way that both those guys were throwing, I was completely fine with, you know, putting 1% down on this fight going under 2.5 rounds at 3-1, because it was a war. It was a straight up war, and they were both throwing for the fences. But it comes down to Merab getting the decision, you know, like everybody thought he was going to. And now that's 8 straight overs for Merab in his UFC career. 8-0 on the over for plus 3.04 units.
Decision machine.
So that goes to show you how, you know, 3.04 units across 8 fights. So you do the math. That's like more than minus 200 per over. And then to win by decision. So he's had 8 fights in the UFC. He has the 1 loss. He has so 6-2 on the judges' scorecards, going 3.03 units on the to win by decision prop. So again, even on the to win by decision prop, he's coming in at he was minus 137 in this fight. So it's just interesting, man. This is the type of guy that I'm always going to try to fade, because somebody's going to come around and someone's going to make a case for beating him. But at this point, like you said, sky is the absolute limit. And yeah, but, you know, I just can't get behind, take nothing away from Cody Stamann in this fight. This is a good fight for him, and I'm going to continue to back him. And yeah, I would love to see Merab actually get a step up that we can bet on him as an underdog, because then that's when I'm all over it. You know what I mean?
That might be a fantasy, my man. This dude's on a tear. I think, you know, I mean, listen, it's going to have to be like a contender fight or like a championship fight, I think. And even then, it's going to have to be like Petr Yan or somebody as a champion, I think, to ever get Merab as an underdog. And whoa, that sounds like a damn good fight, dude. So I'm a big guy. I just love the dude. Merab Dvalishvili, like I said, a money train. I've been writing for years. I mean, the win streak this dude's on, I've literally just siphoned money off the books every step of the way. And, it's always depending on matchup, right? But I don't see this coming to a stop anytime soon unless it is in that championship level situation. And even then, who's to say that this guy's not going to go out there and just take everybody down? Cody Stamann had over 80% takedown defense coming into this fight. That number took a huge hit tonight. He's probably looking at about 50% when you come out of a fight with Merab. Just absolute insane. I love Merab. Cash is the parlay of the week. Al, should we move on?